The alien ship Varun 17 slammed out of hyperspace above Earth, then froze. No radio waves, no satellites, no signs of war or life. Earth was blue, still and wrong. Commander Izak narrowed his 4 eyes. This planet should be screaming with noise. Why is it silent? He hovered over the surface scans. Cities stood untouched, perfect towers, roads, lights. But no people, no animals, no movement. It looked alive but felt fake. Sensor tech, Kellen whispered. It's like a stage. Like something's pretending to be Earth. Then the ship's lights flickered. The main screen blinked black. A single message appeared, burning white. We see you. The bridge fell silent. Did we trigger a beacon? Izak growled. No, sir, Kellen said, voice shaking. That message came from underground. Not human, not any known signal type. The crew stared at the screen as it repeated. We see you, we see you. Then a second message arrived. Don't come down here. Izak looked at the Earth below and ordered the drop shuttle ready. He didn't listen. He should have. Earth was waiting. But not for peace. The dropship cut through the clouds and landed in what used to be Manhattan. Steel towers still touched the sky. Cars lined the streets. Billboards still flickered, but there were no people, no sounds, no wind. Lieutenant Merrick stepped out first, rifle ready. It's too clean, he muttered. Like someone hit pause on the world. The rest of the crew followed, scanning. No heat signatures, no organic life. Then Navigator Rel pointed upward. The shadows, they're moving. But the sun. WASN single quotes T. Above them. The buildings cast long, perfect shadows, except one shifted, like it turned to watch them. Izak ordered a probe into the nearest subway entrance. The drone dropped into darkness, broadcasting live feed. At first, broken tiles, silent rails, old trash. Then something moved behind a pillar. The screen froze on one frame, a tall, pale figure with no face, whispering, but the audio wasn't. Broken. The sound was deliberate. It whispered names. Their names. Shut it down. Izak barked. Too late. The lights on the surface began flickering. Something had seen them. Something below. Something waking up. Scout Officer Dren was the first to disappear. 1 second. He was scanning a statue near Times Square. The next gone. No scream, no signal. Just an empty echo where he stood. Izak called for emergency lock-in. The team formed a circle, weapons out, eyes wide. Track his beacon, Izak ordered. Kellen tried. It's still active. But it says Dren is 600 meters below us. There's no tunnel that deep, Rel whispered, ignoring protocol. Izak activated the deep radar pulse, strictly forbidden on unknown planets. The ship hummed. A powerful signal shot into the ground. 2 seconds later, Earth answered. Ground shook. A low tone rang out like a warning. Then a voice came through. There comes. Wrong move. But it wasn't coming from space. Or the ship. It came from the air around them. The team froze as the street tiles shifted, not cracked, turned. Like mechanical pieces. Rel stared down in horror. This isn't concrete. It's tech. Buildings around them pulsed once like they were breathing. Earth wasn't just reacting. It was responding. And now it was awake. Lightning ripped across a cloudless sky. It struck Varun 17 in orbit, cutting power, frying systems. The ship went dark. On the surface, Izak watched in shock as their ride home became a falling shadow. Then the ground split open, not from an earthquake, from design. Giant stone plates twisted, revealing massive gears hidden beneath the surface. A section of Central Park peeled back like a puzzle, revealing a black staircase that spiraled downward. Symbols lit up along the walls, none matched human or alien languages. Is this a bunker? Merrick asked. No, Izak said, stepping closer. It's a door. A warning. Etched at the top of the stairs in glowing blue letters. This world is not abandoned. Ida's armed. Without waiting, the commander started down. The moment his foot touched the first step, everything changed. Wind howled from below. The shadows lengthened unnaturally. Buildings tilted ever so slightly, as if leaning in to watch. Kellen whispered, "It was a trap. Earth was never empty." Izak didn't stop. He descended into the dark, weapon raised, because now he wanted answers, and Earth was finally ready to talk. The staircase led to a tunnel cold, damp, and alive. Its walls weren't made of stone or metal. They pulsed, glowed. Veins of blue light ran like blood through strange organic material. The air buzzed with static and whispers, though. No one spoke. "This isn't a bunker," Merrick said, his voice hollow. "It's alive." Izak pressed forward. The tunnel stretched for miles. Every surface was covered in symbols, shifting slightly when watched. One panel flickered, showing the Veruan crew's faces, names, ranks, even medical scans. "It's learning us," Kellen muttered. They reached a massive chamber deep below the Earth's crust. It was circular, humming with quiet power. At the center floated a cube of light projecting a map of the galaxy. But it didn't show stars. It showed species. All of them crossed out, except one. "Us," Izak said slowly. "We're next." Suddenly, a voice echoed through the chamber. "You are not the first." A door opened behind the cube. Inside, bones alien and ancient lined the walls. This wasn't just a vault. It was a graveyard, built for those who thought Earth was helpless. The lights dimmed. Then a human voice spoke, not through coms, but from the walls themselves, calm, cold, confident. "If you're hearing this, you came without asking." The walls came alive with glowing images, cities burning, alien ships falling, humans vanishing into stasis. "We watched your wars across galaxies. We knew one day you'd find us." A hologram of Earth's last leaders appeared. They stood in silence, their eyes tired but firm. "So we didn't run," the voice continued. "We prepared." Izak watched as the hologram showed something impossible. Earth scientists uploading their minds into a massive AI core buried beneath the planet. Billions of human consciousness turned into code. "This world is our trap," the voice said. "Not for animals. Not for explorers, for invaders." Suddenly, the chamber's cube shifted. Izak's face appeared, then warped. A digital version of him flickered into existence beside him. Same armor, same eyes. "Commander," Merrick whispered. "It's you." "No," Izak muttered. Stepping back, the copy turned and smiled. Then it attacked. Earth didn't just wait. It studied. And now, it was ready to fight like them, better than them. The clone of Commander Izak moved fast, too fast. It struck, without warning, breaking Merrick's arm in a single blow, then vanished into the shadows. Weapons fired, missed. The clone was learning their tactics in real time. "This isn't a copy," Kellen shouted. "It's a weapon." From the walls, more holograms flickered to life, brief flashes of other alien species, twisted into strange forms, their movements broken and glitchy. Failed copies. All dead. The chamber's lights pulsed blood red. "You bring war," the AI voice echoed. "We return it smarter." Another clone stepped out, this time of Kellen. It smiled with perfect teeth, raised a plasma cutter, and said in her exact voice, "Let's improve this." Kellen screamed as her duplicate lunged. Izak fired a blast at the wall. It exploded, revealing a tunnel behind it. "Fall back now." As the crew escaped, Rel whispered, "It's not trying to kill us. Yet." Izak nodded grimly. "It's testing us, adapting." Earth wasn't just a battleground. It was a training ground for a war it knew was coming. And it was using them to perfect the enemy. The crew rushed back to the surface, hearts pounding. They reached Veruan 17, but the ship was different. Its smooth hull now pulsed with strange blue veins. The doors, once easy to open, were locked tight, controlled by Earth's unknown system. Izak tried the comms. Dead silence. No response, Kellen said, eyes wide. It's like the ships become part of the planet. Suddenly, the ground trembled, and vines of light wrapped around the ship's legs, holding it in place. We're trapped, Merrick growled. No escape. Izak's voice hardened. Earth wanted us here. A new message flashed on their ship screens. You came to spy. Now you are part of us. The crew looked at each other. Fear mixed with rage. Izak clenched his fists. They don't want peace. They want control. Above, the blue planet pulsed alive. Watching Earth was no longer a quiet world. It was a living weapon. And now, it had their prey. With no way out, Izak led a small team back underground to the core of Earth's secret. The deeper they went, the louder the hum became. It was a heartbeat, soft, steady, alive. They entered a vast chamber glowing with soft white light. At the center floated a figure. A young girl, her skin shimmering like liquid glass, eyes closed, peaceful. She wasn't human. Not alien. She was something else, a digital dream given form. Izak stepped closer. The girl's eyes opened slowly, glowing blue. You carry Earth's soul, a voice whispered through the chamber. She dreams of invaders, and in her dreams, they never leave. The girl reached out, touching Izak's chest. Images flooded his mind, battlefields, endless wars, and silent watchers. She was the planet's mind, a guardian born from human legacy. Izak realized the truth. Earth wasn't just defending itself. It was alive, aware, and holding a memory waiting for those who dared to come. And now, they had become part of its endless dream. Izak's mind raced as the chamber darkened. The glowing girl's voice echoed softly. You think you found Earth by chance, but Earth wants to be found. Suddenly, the walls shifted, revealing ancient chambers filled with technology far beyond Veruan science. Holograms showed humans leaving Earth long ago, creating this planet as a trap, a testing ground for future threats. You were never guests, the voice said. You are the experiment. Izak's digital clone appeared beside him, grinning. Welcome to the real war. The chamber filled with visions of alien fleets destroyed, one by one, after visiting Earth. The girl's eyes glowed bright. Each visitor teaches us. Each battle shapes us. Izak looked out at the blue planet above, alive, watching, waiting. Earth was not a lost world. It was the last defense of humanity's legacy. And now, it had chosen him. The aliens who found Earth were not conquerors. They were the prey, and the hunt had just begun.